should lock that window there. That hasn't worked. There we go. Right, I've now got chat. Right, okay, today I'm going to play some Anyfin Paladin, which is the deck I've been playing the most on the ladder at the moment, along with a bit of Control Warrior, but I'm not doing very well with that at the moment. My Anyfin one-turn kill deck, it revolves around playing out a certain set of Murlocs. So we've got Bluegill Warrior, Murloc War Leader, and or Murkai, and if you've played all those and have died, when you play Anything Can Happen, that's 20 damage worth of charge, and you can then do a second Anything the next turn, and that's like 60 damage or something ridiculous, so it can pretty much kill anything. Like, it's the only combo deck that's not weak to Control Warrior at the moment, like, unless they've built up an absolutely insane amount of armour. So I'm going to go ahead and take some Anyfin Paladin on the ladder. And see what we can do with it. Because it's a deck that I rate quite highly, that others think's a bit gimmicky, so we'll see. Oil Rogue isn't a fantastic matchup for this deck, neither. I mean, if it's like Mill Rogue or something, we're completely fucked. But Oil Rogue isn't great either, to be honest, for this deck. So we'll see how this goes. Not really got any early game, that's not too good. I was looking for some card draw in the early game, or maybe some Doomsayers just to slow down the board presence. Murgleton. That's a bit of an issue for me. You see, the problem with Murgleton is it can end up getting him a Murlocs, and me not getting the right Murlocs. But I'm not too worried, as long as he's not got lots of Murlocs in his deck. What kind of rogue deck would play Murgleton? I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Noyatron? Okay, this is a very odd deck. It seems to be the case that when I'm streaming I get up against weird cheese decks. But like, he's not got, like, I'm not really worried at the moment because he's only got 2 damage on the board. Like, he can keep 2 damage on the board. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm not going to clear it until there's a significant threat. It's not worth it for me at this point. Just going to keep hero power passing. Because I'm not in any danger yet until he plays a significant threat. But when he does, I've got Outlaw Peacekeeper, so I can neutralise it fairly effectively. Cogmaster's Wrench. Mech Rogue. Ooh, this is exciting. I'm interested to see how he does with this. I kind of secretly hope he wins. He's running quite an interesting deck here. I've never seen a Mech Rogue on the ladder before. At least not above... In fact, no, I've never seen one. I wouldn't expect to see it as high as rank 14. I mean, rank 14 isn't high. I was at rank 12 yesterday until I started playing Control Warrior and things went wrong. But even so, like, this is a weird one. I'm not worried yet though. Like, I'm in a good position still. I've got plenty of health, got lots of healing in my hand. Be nice to see some Murlocs, so I could start setting up my combo though. That's the only thing that's missing. There's a Murloc. What do I do this turn? Maybe just play the Murloc out. It's a bit greedy though, I could take a lot of damage next turn. Depends how much respect I want to show to this deck at the moment. I can't play anything with Wild Pyromancer, so I'm not putting that out. Ideally I want to wait for if I get a quality in Pyro, that's a good combo, because it clears the board completely. I'm going to Murkai and just knock that off. I think that's all I need to do so far. I don't think I have much else required of me. So that's 1 Murloc down. This is when I really wish I had a deck tracker when I'm playing a deck like this, where I need to know how many Murlocs I've played. But hopefully I can just remember it. I know that old Murkai is the only one I've played so far. Let's just slow them down with some healing. I don't think there's anything worth Outlaw Peacekeepering on there. I've got Lay on Hands next turn, so I'm fine with taking the damage. That's if I have room for the cards. I'll have to work that out. Beneath the Grounds. Oh, damn. That's a really hard counter to the deck I'm running right now. Because, like, this deck got a lot of card draw. I'm focusing on getting the draw really, really quickly and getting through my deck so that I can find my Murlocs. And when I'm doing that, that gives me a pretty horrific amount of risk. Do I have room to lay on hands? I've got 3, 6, 8. Puts me down to 7 and draws 3. I don't have room for a lay on hands, so I can't play it this turn without milling myself. What do I do? It's a bit of a waste of a consecration here. I don't really want to consecrate. Although I could consecrate Solemn Vigil. It's maybe not a bad move. I'm assuming that, yeah, consecrate Solemn Vigil, that's decent. Doomsayer. I'm going to play that for tempo. Doomsaying the empty board just slows them down by a turn. Like one, it's kind of like playing Freeze Mage or other combo decks like that. Like one turn really does make the difference. That's a bit annoying, but that's actually okay. Because what's going to happen is going to kill it, and then I can Eldor Peacekeeper it. So that gives him a 4/1, but I've got the Eldor Peacekeeper in hand, so I'm not too worried. I can just nerf that. Keep getting these Murlocs out. Keep getting more cards. It's basically the goal of this deck. Keep cycling through. This is like the most fun deck in the game for me at this point. I think the interesting thing is I think it could be viable in Standard as well. Assuming that in the new expansion we get some good healing and some good defense to replace my heal bot and my Sludge Belcher, this is completely viable in Standard, which is really cool. Because a lot of the sort of traditional decks are going to be a bit defunct, but I think Murloc Paladin should survive, which is nice, because it's one of my favourite decks to play. Should put some pressure on. I'm not sure if this is like an oil deck, and they're going to have some control mechanism. If it is, I want to keep my health high, in case of like a crazy combo, and I also want to put the pressure on to bait out any heal bots. So this is actually looking pretty good for us at the moment. The only slight anomaly is those Beneath the Grounds. But I've got a Humility in hand, and I also have Pyromancer Equality. So if anything crazy happens, I can clear it. I'm not really very scared of this deck. I think there's a reason that people don't play Mech Rogue, and I think that's because it's not very good. Mech Mage is very good. Mech Shaman is alright. Other than that, there's not many decks that I play full Mech Synergy in. I'm debating whether this is worth clearing. It's a big board. I should probably make some effort to clear it. But the thing is, I don't really want to do it with my Pyromancer, because, well, I wouldn't have anything left. What do I do? I suppose what I could do is I could hit face and then clear everything. I think that's the play. I think I hit face, and then I Pyromancer and Equality. This might be a misplay, but I've got anything in my hand, and anything... Oh, what's the damage on anything at the moment? And why didn't that clear my Murloc War Leaders? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Right. So assuming he clears it, what's the damage on anything can happen? So I've got an old Murkai buffed +2/+2. So there's 6 damage from anything can happen. So it's not lethal if he clears everything, anything can happen. But hopefully he won't clear anything and I have lethal anyway. But it's 1 off. If I've done my maths right. Which I'm pretty certain I have. This really isn't the deck in action. You look for the combo, but I've just killed them without combo. Which very rarely happens in this deck. But then they are playing fucking Mech Rogue and we are only at rank 14. So, you can't expect too much. You're going to get a fucking ridiculous 3-drop out of this. I don't play Rogue, so I don't even know what the Rogue 3-drops are. Oh, that's a Rogue 3-drop. That's quite a good one, actually. What's he going to do? He can survive a turn. Actually, he can't. If he doesn't kill the whole board, he doesn't live, because anything does... Okay, anything does 6, doesn't it? So I've won. Yeah, that's lethal. Let's just play down anything can happen. Oh, what is 9? Why was it 9? Oh, because the Murkai gets bonuses from the other Murlocs being on there. It's not just like a blue girl. Yeah, Murkai's the hard one to calculate when you're trying to calculate how much Murloc damage you've got, because it accounts for the other Murlocs. but it is the big damage in your combo. That wasn't really the one-turn kill I expected, but I was up against a cheese deck, so it was fairly easy. I guess it's maybe because there's only 10 days left, people have given up on the season, but I don't know. I mean, 10 days is quite a while of a season left. Like, you could climb a significant... Right, it's probably going to be Secret Paladin. This deck has a pretty terrible matchup against Secret Paladin. This is the only thing I'm slightly worried about. I'm going to keep these two. I always keep Pyro or Equality just so that I can get both of them. This is really good, because this deals with the really aggressive threats that Secret Paladin can put down. Stuff like Muster for Battle, Shielded Minibot, etc. He's going to coin a Shielded He's going to play Murgleton. Oh, it's going to be Face, isn't it? I bet he's going to go Hunter. If he has the option, yeah, Hunter. So, this is very much... This is going to be the aggressive one running Divine Shield. Not Divine Shield, what's it called? The thing that gives you all the cards that they have in their health, their hand. Divine Favour. That's the one. He's probably going to run Divine Favour, so I have to be wary of that. And this is an issue, because I'm running a deck that really likes to draw cards and likes to have a lot of cards in hand. And his strategy is all about dumping all his cards so that he can Divine Favour and fill them up again. And he's going to have stuff. He's probably going to have stuff like Horse Rider in there. This is just the assumption I'm making from the Murgleton. I could be wrong, but the fact that he did Murgleton and oh no, he's got Murlocs in it. Oh, this is going to fucking ruin my deck. Oh no, it's full of shit Murlocs. It's the perfect counter. Look, I'm going to get all these shit Murlocs in anything. Ah, I've been countered by somebody that has no idea that they're countering me. I'm pretty certain that's what's happened. I don't think he knows he's countering me. I assume he doesn't anyway. Oh, that's so annoying. That's mega annoying. How do you deal with that? He's going to play an old Murkai. That's a nice thing for me to have. He's giving me a second Murkai, potentially. This is a really weird... So he's playing like a mid-rangey Murloc Paladin? I'm... There's so many things going through my mind right now as to how this matchup's going to fare. I think I've just got to keep clearing his Murlocs. I did run a deck a bit like this, but I didn't put the shit Murlocs in. Like, I think I put Murloc Knight in, and I might have put... So Bluegill Warrior, this is good. Okay, he's putting some nice Murlocs into my pool, which I like, but he is going to rush me down. So... This is a weird one. I don't know how to play this matchup. It's the problem when you run into these gimmick decks. I think gimmick decks are quite strong on the ladder, actually, in cases, because people don't expect them. People don't know what to do about them. But I have sort of figured out what he's doing. So I've got that much going for me. Just going to play some... I'm going to clear my sludge. That's alright. I'm not worried about that. He's got a reasonable amount of cards in his hand, so I don't have to worry about too much about Divine Favour. Which is good. I've got like double board clears in hand. Let's just get the Acolyte out. Could buff my Tauntium. Actually, that was really pointless. That was a misplay. Because he's got True Silver Champion. I can't talk and play. That's my biggest issue with streaming this game. But he's going to take a little bit more damage to face. Not that I'm too worried about. Oh, he's playing a second True Silver. Shame I don't have like fucking Harrison Jones in this deck. No, Harrison Jones would be a terrible play in this deck. I'll play with a Control Warrior though. It's just Solemn Vigil. I think Solemn Vigil's the play. Let's get a Murloc out. Problem is, he's probably running Anything Can Happen. And I haven't drawn mine yet. So he could lethal me by having Anything Can Happen earlier. Like, this is actually quite good. If there was War Leaders in this would be a big anything, because you've got a Murkai. Actually, you don't have two Murkais, because I haven't played mine yet. Lay on Hands. So he's playing like the Control version, like I do, only with shit cards in it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's like missing Murlocs. No, he can't be missing Murlocs because he's got old Murkai. He's got to have all the Murlocs. I don't know. I don't know how to play around this deck. I could be boned. I think it's down to who draws both anything can happens and when war leaders are played, because war leaders are going to make this really powerful rather than anything else. I think the second bluegill warrior being played, and there comes the war leader. If he has anything that can happen in hand, we could be dead next turn. I think we've got to clear this turn. I don't think we have much choice other than to clear. But do we need to kill the war leader first for the clears to work? I think we do, don't we? Let's trade everything into this war leader. And then we don't even have to do anything else. We can play this. Maybe shouldn't have killed that just because of the potential for anything. We'll see. I'm not sure how well I'm playing game around anything here. I've never had a mirror match of anything Paladin. But this isn't like a traditional combo variant like I'm playing. This is like more of a mid-rangey variant, and he's playing some Murlocs that I don't play, which in turn could mess up my anything, because he's playing some shit Murlocs. Like fucking Cold Lightseer. Such a shit Murloc.
Let me think.
But, oh well. Hopefully, I mean, if I draw anything next turn, I think I might have lethal, but I'm unsure. Just because of those. Oh, he's going to clear. Or just kill Doomsayer. What he's trying to do. So he doesn't have anything yet.
None may steal our secret.
Gives me a small amount of hope. What do I do here? Lay on hands? Clear? True Silver Champion? Lay on hands. I think I've got to get those cards. Let's have a fish. Have a fish for some fish.
Reporting for duty. Put your faith in the light.
I can't use anything yet. I think first thing I do is Pyro Equality. Pyro Equality, Eldor Peacekeeper. Yeah, so he's definitely playing a mid-range variant at this point. I can say that with almost certainty. I don't want to play this War Leader out in case he has anything, because that adds to the damage of it. Because the Murlocs, like, they don't just buff one way on the board, they buff across the board as well. I think this is going to be an anything, and I think I could be dead. I think he has an anything, and he's debating whether to play it or not. Which is a similar state to what I was in last turn. So he's not playing anything can happen yet. So just anything, see how much damage it has? Oh no, I don't. I do not anything this turn. That would be terrible. I have to keep clearing these Murlocs just because of the synergy that goes across the board with them. I need to heal though. Lay on hands is a great draw. What do I play with it though? I think I have to lay on hands. I've got both anythings. That's nice. Let's just play Pyro. See what happens. How much damage does anything can happen have? It's really hard to calculate it. Well, not that much, I think is the answer to that. I've run out of heals, haven't I? I think I'm dead. Isn't he out of heals? Oh, I've got a heal bot. Is heal bot actually enough? It is, yeah, but... Quality. I'm still at risk of anything. Anything kills me next turn. I'm pretty certain. Keep the War Leader in hand. Right, assuming I survive this turn, I think we just slam down on anything next turn and then play it again the turn after. I'd hope he doesn't have anything can happen in his deck or in hand. I don't think he has it in hand. If he had it in hand, he would have played it that turn. I can guarantee if he had that in hand, he would have played it last turn. So I think we play anything can happen this turn. He's going to flood the board with Murlocs. This is going to buff an old Murkai to ridiculous levels. So I think we kill this. stop it from getting out of control, and I think anything can happen. See how much damage it does. Does it do enough? It doesn't do enough. It's not lethal, but we can clear with it. So kill that straight away. Kill that. Kill that. Draw some cards. I hope to God he doesn't have anything in hand. He needs to not have anything in hand or top deck it. And we're safe. If he has anything in hand, then we're dead. Did he just top deck it? Right, the card on the right is his top deck card. If he plays the card on the right and it's anything, I'm going to be mad. No, it's not. It's Zaldor Peacekeeper, so he can't have anything in his hand. We win. Yeah, we win. Okay. I'm pretty certain we win, actually. He might have just filled our hand with shit Murlocs and we lose. Let's just play it. Oh no! All the shit Murlocs are coming out that he played! I don't even think we win! No, we don't win, because he played all the shitty Murlocs. He's completely accidentally countered my entire game plan. I think we still win though, just because of board control. You see, I've got this in my hand that I can just use to dump a load of... In fact, I've got 2 Murloc War Leaders in my hand. So if this isn't any... Oh, it's anything can happen, I'm dead. Unless he gets non-charged Murlocs. He got 1 charged Murloc. Is that enough? Yeah, it's enough with a War Leader, right? I don't think it is. I don't think he's got enough. Oh no, he got that. He does have enough. Oh, fuck. Why is he trading? He has 1,000,000 times over lethal. Yeah, there we go. He got lucky. He got lucky on his Murlocs and I got unlucky. Because he filled it with all the shit Murlocs that he has in his deck. That don't need to be there. And completely accidentally countered us. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I'm not happy about that. So many ways in which that could have gone better for me. Oh well. These things happen sometimes, I guess. There's a certain amount of RNG in this game. And it came up for him getting that second charge Murloc that I didn't get. Mid-range Druid, bad matchup. Really bad matchup. Let's see how it goes. It's really weird, this deck, because it's got very much polarizing matchups. Like, most decks are sort of like 60-40 in most matchups, but this is like really extreme. It's like 90-10. Like, almost every time I play a control warrior, I'll win against them with this deck. Almost every time I play mid-range Druid with this deck, I'll lose. So, we'll see. It's just because it depends on me keeping my health just so high to play around combo. It's that charge damage that really makes it dangerous. Hero power. Probably play Murloc next turn. Unless he's fucking Murloc Druid. Given my luck of what I'm running into, it's probably going to be Murloc Druid. Which I've never seen ever. Does Druid even have any Murloc cards? I don't think it does. So at least there's not going to be any other Murlocs poisoning my pool of Murlocs like there was last time. Oh well, we're 1 for 1. It's alright. Like, as long as you get a 51% win rate on ladder, you're moving up. So, Murloc War Leader. Best play we could have had. We can play the same one next turn to do 5 to the face or to clear anything that he plays, so that's nice. Just going to play 3 mana Druid. Could be Shade. Slightly worried about Shade with an axe. It's hard to stop that from getting out of control without a Pyromancer. Or Consecrate. Let's hope it's not Shade of Nax. That would not be nice for us to deal with right now. But then he might have to uncloak it to deal with my War Leaders anyway. Shade of Nax. We can destroy it when we clear the board, but not until then. But let's give him some incentive to trade it by putting some big stuff up. That's the plan here. Although the chances are, I mean, he's probably got Keeper of the Grave, so he might be able to silence all these Murlocs. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what I'd do with this shade. I don't really play much mid-range Druid, I play more Ram Druid. But even though I completely agree that mid-range Druid is the stronger archetype. Please trade. Please trade. You know you want to. I don't want that shade to get out of control. If he trades it, it's not going to. I don't know why you would trade it without getting the kill. Like, if I was going to ever trade that, I'd do it next turn, but then he's afraid of the 10 damage to the face, clearly, and he doesn't have any other counter to it. Unless he's got a Keeper of the Grave in hand, in which case he can nerf one of these and lower the overall damage. But we'll see. Swipe. No, you're going to swipe and hit for the clear. It's reasonable. No, he's not even going to hit. Okay. It's fine. I'm okay with that, I think. I've got Quality Consecrate, so it's never going to get crazy out of control. I just want him to overcommit to the board a little bit more. And then do his Claw. Perfect. Quality Consecrate next turn, I think. Yeah, Quality Consecrate. There's a few other options to consider, but I think that was the best option there. I maybe should have thought about my options there. There might have been a better play, but I can't think of one right now. I could have maybe Aldor Peacekeeper and Doomsayer. That might have been a better play, actually, if I'd nerfed the Druid of the Claw with an Aldor Peacekeeper and played a Doomsayer, but I didn't. So, gotta roll with the punches. Draw some cards. Slap down to Doomsayer. I think that's the play. Can't think of a better play right now. But it sort of discourages him using Ancient of Law or whatever. Although he's got loads of cards in his hand, so he probably doesn't want Ancient of Law. I don't know what he wants to do. Wild Growth. I mean, I'm not too worried about him wild growthing on this late in the game. At this point, I'd say that he was better off saving it. Get a Murloc down. Get a weapon up. Don't think you have anything better to do. That's the best play I could have made. Don't think there's anything better right now. Probably lay on hands next time. I'm doing a good job of keeping my health total high and staying out of combo range. Like, he's got to have an insane combo to kill me right now. But not one that's possible on no mana. Well, I haven't seen either Innovate yet, so I've got to bear in mind all the crazy combo possibilities if I haven't seen any Innovates. Because that means there's a possibility to double Savage. I don't know why I'm doing that as a misplay. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't really thinking. Oh well. I'm feeling fairly confident about where I am right now. What Murlocs haven't we seen? We haven't seen Old Murkai. That's the only Murloc we're waiting for, because we got the other one in hand. And we got one anything can happen. And we got some card draw. So, it's nice. Things are looking good. Yeah, I can clear this, right? Do I have an equality? Okay, I can't clear it. That's the Satin Danny Fen though.
For justice.
Can't clear it, but what I can do is Aldor Peacekeeper, which is almost as good. Some cards. Okay, there is at this point, I believe, a crazy combo that can kill me, but I'm not completely terrified of it. I think if he had, like, double Innovate, Savage Roar, yeah, I think maybe using, oh, okay, that's scary. How much damage do I have in my anything can happen? How much damage is it? Let's do some calculating. So So each of our Murlocs has double buffs from War Leader, and War Leader gives +2 to attack. So +4 to each attack. So that gives them 6.
Let me think.
12 damage, exactly lethal. Woo! There we go. Oh, there's intense concentration and maths. Okay, 2-1, looking good. We might start making some progress. We want to get a win streak going, really, but well, you can't always have it all, can you? You know. But it's looking good at this state in the game, I'd say.
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Let's keep that. Do you keep your humility? No. I'll get the paladin. Most of their early game threats don't have issues with like attack value, like muster and shielded minibot. Argent Squire. Well, Argent Squire isn't a very normal one, but look into Doomsday next turn probably, unless a better play comes along. Especially if this is like shielded minibot, Doomsayer is such a good play next time, because I don't think there's any way it can be dealt with. Yeah, shielded minibot with Doomsayer. I think the only thing that could break it is coin trees or the champion. That's the only thing that could stop this Doomsayer. And we have a coin, so no, I don't think there's anything that can stop this Doomsayer that I'm aware of in the game. Unless it's a buff card or a Hammer of Wrath, maybe. No, Hammer of Wrath isn't enough damage. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we're guaranteed to get this clear. I've got lots of Murlocs in hand, this is nice at this stage.
Reporting for duty.
So we can clear everything. Play Murloc War Leader. At this point, I'm giving the game away. They know Murloc Paladin, although they probably could have guessed that from the Doomsayer. But we can start getting some good damage out with old Murkai and the like. So you can probably contest the board fairly nicely. Oh no, it's going to get True Silver championed. Ignore me. Murkai. It's a perfect trade for his True Silver champion, but I don't care. I just want to waste the charges on it. Like, these Murlocs, like, they contest the board a little bit, but they're more about dying and building up my combo.
Reporting for duty.
Most of the battles are very easily cleared by this deck. That thing's a bit more of an issue. This is how you deal with the muster for battle when you have a coin in hand. Bye bye muster for battle. There we go. That was nice and easy.
None may steal our cities.
Could buff that up. Doesn't have enough damage to trade it though.
Reporting for duty.
I feel like I need to deal with it at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it and then I'm going to nerf it.
Reporting for duty.
That's the best way to deal with that card at the moment. He's got a good trade into my Aldor Peacekeeper with his Keeper of All Men, but meh. Puts them all on one. So I could just like do some Pyro combo. Oh, that's nice. There's nothing I can do about that because I don't have an equality. We sit tight and hope for equality. That would be an excellent top deck, as it would clear everything. So this is just like a mid-rangey paladin, because we haven't seen any secrets or a mysterious challenger yet. Yeah, I can't take another turn of damage, can I? I think I've got to The Lay on Hands might save me. Does Lay on Hands save me? Maybe.
I don't have enough mana.
Although if I play the Wild Pyromancer, it kills everything but Dr. Boob. Is that worth doing? I think it is because I have the Humility in my hand, in my deck even. Oh shit! Oh, I'm not on 10 mana yet. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was awful. I thought I had 10 mana, and I only had 8. It felt later in the game than it was. That was a terrible, terrible misplay. Absolutely awful. Well. Right.
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Let's play the game properly this time. What do we have in hand? Keep those two. Definitely keep these two. Really good early damage if they don't get dealt with. Equality, another great thing to have in my opening hand. Acolyte, not bad. I'm almost considering cutting Acolyte for like a second humility, but it's there for now. Let's state my intentions immediately. I am Murloc. Deal with it. Muster. Probably going to hit this thing in the face. So let's add one Bluegill Warrior to our imaginary Murloc pool in our head. Let's play Acolyte. Could hopefully get a lot of card draw off this. I can get at least 2 cards off this. If he commits much more to the board, I'll clear with equality. But he hasn't done yet. Ooh, well played. I think I would like even more cards. You know what, I need even more than that. I need more cards. And then I think I need even more cards. Do I get even more? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, get more cards.
Job's done.
There we go. I'm already halfway through my deck on turn 5, so this is good. They're going to heal me. Thank you. I appreciate that heal, good stuff. Don't know what to play here. I'm at a loss for what to play. Doomsayer with a Bluegill Warrior. Let's put another tick in our Murloc pool for second Bluegill Warrior. Did I have any War Leaders? I think I had a War Leader as well, right? Yeah. So that's 12 damage for my first anything. Goes up to 20 if I add my final Murloc.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
None may steal our secrets.
Reasonable play. I like that actually. I like that quite a lot. What he's done there. do I do next turn? I think next turn I'm going to consider whether I can lay on hands. Like, do I have the space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I don't have the space really. I think I go for a Doomsayer Clay here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold up Peacekeeper. It's a Doomsayer.
To battle. Reporting for duty.
And turn. Just clears him, slows him down. Boss die.
Shield for Argus.
Look for cards. Is that going to let him clear the Doomsayer? I guess so, otherwise he wouldn't have done it. Oh shit! Okay, equality is what I'm looking for at this point now. Not much else will do. It's an exact clear. It's not an equality. Damn it, game.
To battle.
I think I can clear anyway. We'll get close to clearing. Can I clear?
Last warning.
I think I can clear everything but that. Fire, block, Biomancer, Consecration.
Reporting for duty.
It's freed up my hand a bit for me to lay on hands next turn as well. So that's good.
Reporting for duty.
Don't know, I hadn't played. I'd only played one War Leader, so I was actually missing 2 Monarchs.
Reporting for duty.
That's my equality when I need it. Oh, it's alright, I cleared it without it, and I think I still have another Pyro, and maybe another Consecration. This is a deck that would really benefit from a deck tracker, but I've got bullets installed.
Reporting for duty.
You'll save that humility for any big game threats, because this feels like a control-y deck that you're playing, so... Let's get another Murloc out.
To battle. Reporting for duty.
So now I am only 1 Murloc away from my full set, which is nice, I think. Yeah, that's good.
Follow the rules.
This is going to nerf my Sludge Belcher. That's okay.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
None may steal our secrets.
That minion already attacked.
That was the best play, but
Reporting
yeah.
for duty.
It's okay. Things are looking up, I think. Yeah, I think things are looking decent at this point. He's just drawing cards. Could we consider no mission events for this deck, but no, I think when you've got Lay of the Hands and Soul and Vigil available in Paladin, I don't think it's worth it.
For justice.
Not in my house.
Reporting for duty.
What am I expecting to see out of this deck? Tyrion Forging, maybe? Is the only card that I'm really expecting to see that I haven't seen out of this deck.
To battle.
Not in my house.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Let's keep up the face pressure. If I can get him below 12, then I've got a lethal with my first anything. Not even kings. It's alright. It's alright, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
So it's a fantastic play then. Do I humiliate? Do I humility it? I think I humility it and clear because I have both anything.
To battle.
Start to make space for my Murlocs.
For justice.
Let's have a potential lethal next turn. I'm actually hoping he clears my board here. That's what I want to happen. If he clears my board, I have lethal. With my first anything can happen. Oh no, he's a Reno Paladin. That would explain the odd card choices. But I can clear his board, like.
I'm almost out of cards.
Here's my last Murloc. Quality. Consecration. I think he knows he's dead at this point. Like, there's no way to come back from this, really. From his perspective.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, Loot Hoarder. What's that going to do? Get buff the Loot Hoarder. Lets me make space for Murlocs.
Reporting for duty. I'm out of cards.
Do I Arbor Peacekeeper or do I... No, I don't even think I do. I'm going to trade everything in. Anything can happen. Miss lethal, but I don't care. I'm going to BM. I want more Murloc damage. I don't care that I miss lethal. He can clear all he likes. I'm making more Murlocs. And I'm going to ruin his day. He must know I've got the second one. I don't know why he hasn't conceded yet. Like, I still have lethal, no matter what he does, right? Don't concede, I want to play my second anything. Please don't concede. No, he conceded. I'd already toyed with him for one turn. Damn it. I haven't even got to play my second. Actually, I played it once, but it was disastrous because I was up against another Murloc deck. Alright, I think I'm going to leave Constructed there for today. I'm going to finish off my arena run, and then I'm going to leave it today. I'm currently 1 for 1 with my Paladin arena. It's not very good. It's not a particularly good deck. It's not like my Mage deck that I got the other day that took me to 8 wins, but might not do too badly either. I'm expecting like maybe 3 or 4 out of this. But it could be worse. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We will wait for arena players.
Uther versus Valir. Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Don't keep any of this. This isn't a very good Paladin arena. I'm not expecting many wins out of it. Penance is useless in the early game. Napoleon's a very strong start. See what we can do about it. I'm not an arena player, I'm a constructed player, so I'm awful at arena. We'll see how it goes though. It's all just about getting tempo off your cards in arena. Not much more to it than that. Then they've got a better start than me, so I've probably lost. Like, a lot of it comes down to opening hand in arena. It's hard to come back from a bad opening hand, especially like as someone who plays control decks mostly. Like arena, like you're aiming to build a mid-rangey deck that can draw fairly consistently, rather than like a crazy control or combo wombo deck like I like playing constructed. So I'm gonna get hit repeatedly. Don't think there's much of a way out of this. What do I do here? What to do? Play that just for the incentive to trade into it. I think I do. Memes indeed. Memes indeed. There are no memes for crappy arena games though. I think I might just play with more constructed after this match, which I'm probably going to lose. I don't really like arena. I just do it for card packs. Yeah, this is basically over for me at this point, really. Like, there's not much I can do from this point in an arena match. I can play Sludge and hope some stuff gets traded into it. That's about it. I don't think there's any way back into this. I got a bad draft in this arena, to be honest. I prefer constructed. And I'm guessing the options are fairly obvious to just trade into that completely. I can't see much else happening. That's what I'd do. And yeah, that's what he's doing. Got that. I don't think I have any AoE in this deck. I think that's the problem with it. I don't even know what's in my arena draft because I did it yesterday. Yeti gives them some things to trade into. Nerf that before it gets out of control. And there's nothing else I can do. This is over. I don't know why I haven't conceded yet, honestly. But I think I'm just hoping that he makes a massive misplay. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, I'm very, very low in health. Yeah, that's over.
The victory is yours.
This is why I don't play arena. Because I always pick the worst cards. I don't know, I feel like I know what good cards are. I don't know, it's different. I like synergy, like in my constructed decks. I could make a new... Do I make a new deck? Or do I play an existing one? I'm going to play an existing deck that I've got. Might be a Tempo Mage. Tempo Mage sounds good. Good leveling tool. Tempo Mage, just because it's fast games. You either, like, when you're low on rank, Control Warrior, like I've been playing, is bad. Just because the game's going forever. Like, I'm more like Paladin, the game's going for a while, but not like forever. You know?
Must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Decent hand. I think I'm Milligan for Mad Scientist though. I didn't get it, but oh well. Still got Mana Worm. It's like the best one drop ever. Apart from like Zombie Chow, I guess, but in this deck it's the best one drop ever. Coin. Dionysus?
Elune, guide my lands.
That's fine. We can trade with it, assuming one Arcane Missile hits home. We could just Flame Cannon it. Flame Cannon's easier. Might regret that. I think the better player is maybe the Arcane Missiles, but YOLO. I think we're about to see whether it's the better play. No, it's just going to Wild Growth. Right, so that means we need to be nice and aggressive. So, Mad Scientist. Good play next turn with Flame Waker into Arcane Missiles to get lots and lots and lots of fireballs going off everywhere, which is good. What do we go for next? I don't know what the play is. I'll be honest. I don't know what the play is. I don't know what we do. We do that. And we do that. And there. And hope one of our fucking million RNG things hits home. There we go. One of them does. Oh, can one of these hit home? No. Not the end of the world. Just makes us lose health on this, which is unfortunate. What secret did we get up? Got mirror entity up. It looks like he's going to swipe. Yeah. Set us off for the swipe there. That's the downside of trading in my metal web. Thing. Scared of playing big minions because of my mirror entity, which is good.
I must safeguard the land.
That's a good play for him.
Safeguard the land.
I think I need to look towards winning with Archmage Antonidas at this point. So I want to gather up some cheap spells to play alongside Archmage Antonidas. And for now, we Frostbolt, then we ping. We go face. We go face. Maybe we don't go for Antonidas Valley. Maybe we go for clear. Come on, I just need... Yeah, that's what I needed, 2 to hit him. Okay. Ancient of the War in there is interesting. That says to me that it's unlikely to be the Force of Nature Savage Raw combo, but it could still be there. So, as I say that. I guess it is still in there. Oh well. Arcane Intellect, exactly the card I was looking for. Oh, second Arcane Intellect, okay, that's fine. So I'll start being able to burn down with spells soon. I think I play Ethereal Conjurer next turn. Unless I die to... Unless his hand is exactly such and such. But definitely not. So I'll say unless his hand's exactly like... Double Innovate, Savage Roar, etc.
You want it? I got it.
We're looking for cheap spells really. Ice Lance is good because it goes with the Frostbolt. Gives us the potential to get 2 fireballs off of Antonidas next turn. So I am at risk of combo, I think, I know. Although he's looking for something, so he's probably looking for combo. I think I've just got to try and set up the win condition here. I think I'm leaving myself very vulnerable to dying next turn. But at the end of the day, I think you have to play to win and not to not lose. And this is the play to win. This is the play that lets me win. Trying to clear the board would be the play that lets me not lose. There's definitely a difference. This sets up lethal for me next turn. I think it's the right play. If he can't lethal me this turn, there's a good chance he can. There's a pretty good chance he can. But if he doesn't have the right cards in hand, then I'm completely safe. He needs exactly Force of Nature Savage Raw. Whilst it's right to play around it, he's thinking, which suggests he doesn't have it. There we go. Definitely made the right play.